men down, bullies, blow the men down.
To me way, blow the men down.
Blow the men down, bullies.
This is not going to be a very long video, but after I stripped off all the hardware, I went and measured the mast, the length of it, along with the boom, and looked against my plans for my 18-foot pocket cruiser sailboat, which is what these spars are destined for, and I had to cut some material off. So in this video, I had to measure 4 feet up from the base and cut that lower section of mast off, and the boom, I didn't have to cut quite as much, a little over a foot off the end of the boom. And so I did that. That's what you'll see next. And after I made the cuts, I had to dress up the jagged edges and clean them up a little bit. And that was done a few months ago, and it just, those videos, the clips just sat on my computer somewhere and kind of forgot about them. But I'm working on the mast right now because the weather is finally good enough for that. And well, you see behind me, I already have these coated now with primer, and the boom and the mast. It's all been stripped down and went down to bare metal, and then I put a self-etching primer on it and then a secondary coat of primer, and that's where they are now. And the next video will show that along with some finish paint, which I can't even get to yet because the past couple of days it's been raining. So once again, the weather takes hold. This is the 4-foot section that I cut off. This is the original base end of the mast, and turn that around. Here's the end that was cut off. It's about 4 feet. Here's the section of the boom, and here's the end where I cut it. So about 12 inches, I guess. Thank you very much for watching my video this week, and hopefully if the weather prevails, I'll have the rest of this mast and boom part done as far as the painting goes. Should be all the finish paint applied to it, and after that I don't know how soon it'll be, but all the bits and pieces that I took off the mast, they all have to be cleaned up. I have a glass bead blasting cabinet, and so the masthead and other such castings like that, I can bead blast them down to nice clean metal, recoat those with a finish on them to protect them. And once all of the bits and pieces have been cleaned up and inventoried and well inspected, I can start reinstalling them onto the spars. Of course, there are many other things to do. I'm still working on my ballast keels, and so it'll be back to the 18-foot sailboat build series when I get those keels filled with concrete and scrap steel along with the keel bolts and rebar and everything, and then getting them installed on the boat. And another project that's coming up is working on the boat trailer, which is kind of behind me here. The boat trailer here has to be all gone over. I have to strip it down, inspect it, and I have to reconfigure the bed and the base of the trailer and so forth to fit my new sailboat. So a lot has to be done on that. I'm also going to have to replace the wheel bearings and maybe even the tires on the wheels and that sort of thing. So plenty more. There's a lot of work in store. Please remember to like and share and all that good stuff. Like the video on Vimeo, comment, share on my YouTube channel. And if you don't want to watch these longer versions on Vimeo, we have a better quality of video, you can always watch this same video. Has been cut down and edited to very, very short, only a couple of minutes or a few minutes long, on my Shoestring Shipyard channel, because people seem to like the shorter videos there. So that's why I'm doing two different types. The shorter video is very quick, Shoestring Shipyard. Longer, full-featured videos with the commentary, you want to hear me blah 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 and all that, are on Vimeo. Thanks for watching.
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor?